Also, my view, and I've made this very clear, is Solana's my favorite horse in the race of the big ones. This is a new digital economy, and it's an emerging market, and it's the fastest growing market we've ever seen.
The collective for me has always been about proving that Web3 is the future of communities, business models, how we work together online, what we can do together. I think it's just the perfect way of creating a unified purpose amongst a disparate group of people from around the world. And Real Vision has always had a community, but Web3 being able to identify as that community and then share ideas, share the fun, be part of something bigger is great. And we've only just started with this because now we've got a decent sized group within it. What else can we do? So some of the things will be happening is you will have NFT badging on the platform soon. So you can show off your credentials and you can flex depending on how you've done, what you've collected, who you are.
Raoul Pal expresses enthusiasm for the potential of Web3 and the digital economy, particularly in building communities and business models. He highlights the power of Web3 in creating unified purposes among diverse groups and sees it as a tool for sharing ideas, networking, and collaborating on financial endeavors. Pal discusses the emergence of NFTs and their potential as long-term stores of value, especially within the growing crypto economy. He identifies certain artists and NFT projects as culturally relevant and emphasizes the importance of utility NFTs in shaping the future of technology use. Additionally, Pal touches on the potential of launching new tokens and projects on platforms like Solana but emphasizes the need for careful planning and utility to avoid token volatility and ensure sustainability. Overall, he envisions a future where Web3 disrupts traditional finance and media industries, emphasizing community-driven initiatives and collaborative investment strategies. Before we continue with the rest of the video, do check out Daily 5-Minute Crypto Newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part is it's absolutely free. They'll cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
The ability to have messaging and chat, I know you've got it on Discord, but in Real Vision, I can't express the power of that globe, where you can go around the globe and you can find members of the collective or other Real Vision communities on that globe and hit them up for advice. Or, hey, where do I go for drinks in Singapore? Or I'm going to ETH Denver. What do I do? All of these things. It's creating linkages between all of the amazing people around the world and having fun. I want to get to some really interesting things is what can we do together? So if you think about the collective, the Genesis holders, the crypto communities, the macro, pro crypto, all of these together, what we're doing is giving the knowledge, tools, and network to everybody to kind of succeed in their financial journey. I've got a view, there's a great book called Super Forecasters, which suggests that if you put a group of people, feed them the quality of information, incentivize people to succeed, they'll actually outperform the experts. Somewhere within this, where I want to take this, is to create a hive mind portfolio. We've tested some ideas around this, but I think if we were to all be voting on whatever it is and saying this is what, this was our allocation, we have this hive mind portfolio, my guess is we'd all want to invest in that portfolio. Why? Because we've got smart ideas. Now, if we did that, we'd be sharing ideas. So somebody might be writing a research piece on why they think WorldCoin is going to outperform. You try and get the crowd to agree with you. People do other research, refute it. What happens is we end up all getting smart together. The result is a portfolio that outperforms everything. And imagine if we can tokenize that in the future. So then we can all participate. Now, we don't need fucking asset managers and ETFs. We don't need anything. That's where I think this is all going. I think these are just the baby steps in a much bigger way of disrupting financial industry, the media business, and so many other things. So I'm very ambitious on all of these types of things. So it's not about selling NFTs. It's not about having a Discord channel and saying we're Web3. It's about what can we do as a community that is much bigger, much more important, that actually moves the world forwards. And the Learning Tribe guys on Spaces, I know they're on pause for now, but that was a great initiative. Look, it wasn't big, but it was groundswell. It was people getting together, sharing ideas, and I love it. I mean, this is what we should be doing. For this to work, and this is a really important point, guys, it is not about Real Vision. Networks don't have somebody in the middle of them. This is not a hub and spoke model. This is a network. The magic of a community has to be created from you all, not from us. Because if not, that's a standard media business. That's not interesting to me. What magic can you guys create by having this incredibly connected network? I only have the Rupa Renisto smile, but I have been adding a lot to my overall NFTs. I've developed a bigger thesis around NFTs, having spent time at Beeple's studio with like all of the leading artists in the space, plus people like MoMA, Sotheby's, Christie's, everything else. And what I've realized is NFTs are the absolute peak of it all, are NFTs. That as this crypto economy grows from 2 trillion to 10 trillion to 100 trillion, wealth that's created within that, not much of it will leak out. Yes, we'll all take lifestyle chips and try and buy houses and cars and stuff like that. But people are going to keep money within this economy because the traditional economy doesn't look interesting. And my guess is money is going to go into art as it does in the traditional world, as a longer term store of value. And that there really are about 4 to 6 artists that really matter, that there were the Genesis OG artists, which are Beeple, Xcopy, Fidenzas, Ringers, Autoglyphs, and one other. And that's the genesis of everything. Maybe Rafik is within that, don't know. But these people are culturally relevant, and you're capturing culture in a token and storing it for future, which is basically what Andy Warhol is. So I've really started to, as the markets go up, I keep scooping a bit off and adding to my DGen banner. I'm bidding on another Xcopy right now. I think my focus will be Xcopy. I've got a bunch of Beeples as well. So there you go. That's a bit of insight what I'm doing in NFT land. Generally, our NFTs are the top of the pyramid. Right, Xcopy and Beeple to me are like the absolute pinnacle of everything. They're the OGs of the space of which almost everybody has copied. Yes, probably Autoglyphs, a few of these others, but then there's punks that stand on their own. Then there's the other culturally relevant communities, apes being high up on that. I guess Pudgy Penguins nowadays, I'm not really into that one as much. Then there will be, you know, the crypto dick butts and that kind of stuff, the rec guys. I think they're important, but they're nowhere near as important as this other stuff. And they won't hold value in the same way. They will hold value and they'll do well, but not in the same way. Only I think crypto punks will do that. I am a big fan of utility NFTs, like the collective thing, because I think this is the future of how we use this technology in different ways that I think is very interesting. I think I talked about guacamole last night on Twitter. I've talked to you guys about it before. It's something that I've got a small position in, that some global macro investor member, RV Investor, I think as well, said, hey, listen, I've got a huge position in this. Look at it. It's really interesting. And it's like this whole, it started as a meme token, but that was a red herring. What they're doing is building out like this DeFi, memify, everything that needs to be done on Solana. So if you want to start an air fryer token, you can do that on free. You can start your own meme coins on top of it, just straight there. It takes like 5 minutes. So if you want to do it, do it. I think somebody should just launch a, don't fuck this up, a DTFU meme coin. Why the hell not? Look, I'm terrified of it. I know I want to do it, but nobody's got this right. So that's the honest truth. Right, and what I don't want is a token that goes up and it's suddenly worth 200 million, 500 million, and then it goes to 25 million and nobody uses it. It's actually really difficult to do, and nobody's got that right so far. So it's got to be around loyalty points. I'm still thinking it's more like American Airlines loyalty points that are on chain, but it needs planning. And what we'll do is we'll get there incrementally. It'll be incrementally by doing kind of points, loyalties. If you think what we're doing in the collective, it's testing this idea out. You take these actions, you get this. Because we need to make it so it's a cohesive economy. So it's not easy. And I don't want to just say, hey, here's an airdrop of a bunch of tokens and then suddenly abandon it. And everyone's like, it's down 95%. I've got the bag. At least it must have the right utility. This is, again, what we're testing with these NFTs as well, is how do you create utilities, etc.
Raoul Pal highlights the transformative power of Web3 and the digital economy, emphasizing its potential to unite global communities and reshape business models. He sees NFTs as significant stores of cultural value within the crypto economy, suggesting shifts in investment strategies. Pal also discusses the challenges and opportunities of launching tokens on platforms like Solana. His vision underscores the importance of community-driven initiatives in disrupting traditional finance and media. In considering Pal's insights, comment down the comment section on your views on how Web3 could redefine collaboration and business models online, and what opportunities this could create. Additionally, the role NFTs play in storing cultural value within the crypto economy, and how their utility could impact investment decisions and community-building efforts. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.